for calling Sir Stanley. How may I help you today?
Hey there, mate. Yeah, I just ringing in regards to I'm having installation problems, I believe, on my computer. The installation problems being I tried to install my fingers in your sister, your little Bhenchodes, but I'm having problems doing this, see?
Transfer from your account.
Okay.
So yeah, what can your mother choose do to help me out there?
On your screen, sir?
Yeah,
laptop?
yeah,
Your desktop?
yeah. So I want to install my fingers in your sister. So if we do it via screen, however it works, mate.
Don't worry, sir. I'm gonna help you out for the same. Can you read out that the
What's
box
that, sorry,
error which
Bhenchode?
you have on your? I'm sorry.
What was that? Did you say? I didn't hear you then. Sorry, mate.
I'm not able to understand you, sir. I'm not to get you.
Can
you
you turn
be
yourself
slow?
up? You're really quiet.
Am I quiet?
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
a bit
not
better,
quiet.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so how can you help me out with this
Yeah.
issue I'm having?
On your screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The pop-up which you
Yeah,
have.
it's all on my
Yes,
screen,
yes.
yeah.
All right, sir. Can I have your name for the same first?
What's that, sorry?
Can I have your name, please?
Yeah, sure, my name's Ben.
Ben. All right. Second, sir.
Have you had your breakfast or your lunch?
Has it been a busy evening today then?
No, sir. I'm just to help you out. And, sir, Mr. Ben.
Yeah.
All right. So, can you get? Is it that it is not allowing you to use your system?
Yeah, I'm
Is
just
it a
trying to install
desktop
my
or a lap-
fingers in it, but I guess I gotta get consent to do it first, but it's not letting me do it.
Is it a desktop or a laptop, sir?
It's a desktop. Well, on a desk, yeah.
All right. One sec. Okay. Right. And, do you mind if I ask if is it for your personal laptop? Are you the whole sole owner of this laptop, desktop?
Well,
Did
I'm the one who's
someone else
trying
at
to
your home?
install the goods. So me.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. Right, sir. Now, what you can do is, come on the home screen, minimize all the apps as of now.
Right.
I'm gonna first of all, what I'm gonna do is establish a secure connection. Once we do that, then I'm gonna make you run some diagnostic steps.
Okay.
That be okay, Ben?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So what do I do about
So-
installing my fingers though? Is that gonna happen or?
No, I'm gonna ask you to just click on two keys. Now, if you look at the keyboard, you'll
Yep.
find on the bottom left, on the bottom the key with the 4 flags on it, and it's the Win key. Press it and don't release it, and simultaneously you have to click on alphabet R. So it would be the Windows key plus R, as in Romeo.
Right. My keyboard is very worn out and a lot of the letters are gone, so I can't see the one you're referring to. Where would it be on the keyboard?
So this is very difficult. 1 second. Can you read F4 on your laptop or desktop? I'm sorry. On your desktop, can you see the key F4? Any key? Any alphabet
Yeah,
key?
I got my house keys on the table, yeah. And my car
Not
keys.
the house keys, sir. Your keyboard.
Or the
not
key.
your car
Do you mean the
keys
key
even.
that's on the side that we were sniffing earlier? Is that the kind of key you're referring to? It's white, isn't it?
So, no, I'm talking about the keys on your keyboard. The alphabet keys, sir.
Right, on the keyboard. Yeah, yeah, okay. I can see it, mate.
So, can you click on the Windows and R simultaneously together?
Click on my windows, is it?
Yes, and then on the
Okay, I'm just clicking on
alphabet
my
R.
window, and my neighbour's looking at me like a weirdo for tapping the window. How's this going to help the computer?
So you have to open one box. So for that, I'm telling you to open.
Open a box, yeah. Well, that's the intention, and I want to install my fingers in to eventually open the box. So yeah, we're on the right path here. Awesome.
Hmm.
Okay, and what do I do once I've opened up the box? Hey there, mate. Yeah, I'm having issues with my computer, so I'm just giving you guys a call. I'm having pop-ups come up and it said to ring this number.
Calm down. Can you?
Sorry, what's that, mate? I can't hear you so well. Sorry.
I said, calm down, sir. Oh, just tell me what can you see on the screen?
Well, when I was looking at it, a pop-up came up and it said you have issues, like an error message kind of thing, but it's got this number, so I've just given you guys a ring. The thing that seems to be popping
Okay,
up a
is
lot
this
is myself when I see
laptop
your
or
sister. It's
computer?
weird, like. So how do I go?
Laptop or desktop?
What's that? Sorry.
Is this laptop or desktop you're using right now?
It's a laptop, but it's on a desk. What's that? Sorry. I think I did. You just say all I heard was Bhenchodes or something? What was that?
Sir.
It's yeah, it's my laptop, mate. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Will you please tell me what are you exactly doing when you got?
I think you need to get a bit of a better line, mate. I'm struggling to hear you there.
Okay, so listen, I'm going to call you back. Okay, okay.
I'm really struggling to hear you, my friend. Because
I'm going to call you back because
I'll ring you back in
having
a bit. I'll ring you back in a bit,
Tell me.
mate. I'll ring you back in a bit.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. Please wait while we connect you to our investigation officer. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Thank you for calling Social Security. How may I help you?
Oh, hey there, mate. Yeah, I'm just returning the message I had from yourselves. There's something to do with my social security. I'm not quite sure, so I want to ring you guys to find out what that was about.
Alright, I'll surely help you with that. Can you confirm your first name and your last name?
Yeah, sure. My surname is Chode and my first name is Benjamin.
Can you spell your name, please?
Yeah, sure. My surname is Hode, Hode, and my first name is Benjamin, Ben. Call me Ben if you like, it's easier.
Benjamin?
Yeah, so if you just say Ben, Ben.
Ben or Ben?
Yeah, Ben. Ben is fine, mate, yeah.
P as in parrot.
Yeah, B. So, B for Bravo. Ben. Ben.
Bravo. Okay,
Ben,
okay.
yeah.
And what's your zip code?
It's 10011.
Alright, Mr. Benjamin. Can
Yep.
you please confirm the last 4 digits of your social security so that I can help you out?
2915. Well, what's the issue anyway? I'm still a little bit confused to what the call is about there.
Alright, I'll surely help you with that. This call is to inform you regarding some legal enforcement action against your name and your social security number.
Right.
So regarding this, we have got an order to suspend your social on immediate basis
To suspend
because
it,
your
you
social
say?
has been found. Yes.
How come? Why would that be? Why do you need to suspend it, sorry?
Will you let me speak,
Yeah, sorry, you carry on there. Sorry, my apologies.
please? So regarding this, we have got an order to suspend your social on immediate basis because your social has been found suspicious for committing some fraudulent activities in the state of New York. Are you aware about the situation?
What kind of fraudulent activities?
I'll let you know. Do you have a pen and a piece of
I
paper
do,
now?
yeah, but if you just let me know what sort of fraudulent activities so I can get a better idea about this.
Yeah, write down your case ID number.
Yeah, sure.
It's NY
Yep.
468
Sorry, NY468
5631.
So it's NY46854431.
5631.
My apologies. Okay, so what's these apparent fraudulent activities? What's been reported?
So listen, let me speak, let me complete, and then you can ask me what you want.
Fair
Okay?
enough, mate.
Yeah. So now write down your arrest warrant ID number.
Arrest warrant. Oof. Okay.
It's NY
Yeah.
6931.
Yep. 31.
Yeah, and you can write down my name.
Yeah. What's your name there, mate?
My name is Officer Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Officer
And my
Daniel
badge
Bryan.
number.
Yeah. What's your badge number there? Actually, I better take that details down.
Yeah, it's SSA, as in Social Security Administration.
Yes. Okay.
971.
971. Okay.
Yeah, so Mr. Benjamin, have you ever been to the state of New York before?
I have. Yeah, mate. I have. Yeah.
Alright, so let me go ahead and explain you the situation about this case. But before that, I want to inform you that the line on which we are talking right now is totally recorded by SSA and law enforcement agency.
Okay.
So make sure whatever you say or comment must be honest and true. I'll give you fair enough chance to speak or ask as many as questions you have,
Okay.
but after I'm done. Okay, Benjamin?
Sure.
Alright, so now I'm reading your case file. Do not interrupt me in the between, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, the investigation started under your name and your social security number when we recovered an abandoned car in the state of New York. The make and made model of that car was Toyota Corolla. That car was idle on streets, and when the local authorities have reported about that car, they found some blood and drugs inside that car, which made them totally enthralling. Hence, after investigation, they found that the car was rented under your name and your social security number, and there are two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. The first address is 1281 Maniacal Parkway, Minneapolis 55419, and the second address is mentioned as 98023 Lakeview Parkway, Los Angeles, California, and the address in the city of Richmond was raided by the U.S. Marshals and FBI. But unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence, but we recovered a consignment of 22 pounds of cocaine, as well as we found some documents which relates to financial institutions like BOA, US Bank, Chase Bank, TD Bank, Wells Fargo, and couple of credit cards that was totally under your name and your social security number. Now the question arises, when we are investigating with the financial institutes and we found thousands of dollars being wired from those accounts locally and internationally, which totally seems suspicious to us because all those transactions were made to the narco trafficking and terrorist countries like Mexico, Colombia, and Pakistan. So right now, your name is under federal investigation in the state of New York with 3 criminal charges pressed against your name, which is drug trafficking, money laundering, and supporting to terrorism. As we are having very short time, and what you have done was totally against the law of US Treasury, and we have to sign the arrest warrant against your name, and we have to suspend your social security number right away.
Whoa.
According to section 42 subsection C of 1958 Drug Enforcement Administration Act, you are going to be taken for non-bailable jail for a term of 9 years, and the penalty should be more than $70,000 to $80,000. Now, particularly for this reason, 2 of our officers were having watch on you since last 2 to 3 days, and your phone calls were also being tapped by them.
No way.
But they didn't find anything suspicious in your daily routine. From that investigation, we came to know that you might not be involved in this case, and it can also be a matter of identity theft. So Benjamin, I have a quick question for you.
Yeah. Sure, what's
Have
the
you ever
question?
lost your wallet? Have you ever lost your wallet or any personal information in past few years?
Not really to my knowledge, I don't think, no.
Okay, have you ever entered your personal information on any unknown website over internet?
I might have done that if I'm honest. Yeah, possibly.
Like, do you do online shopping or have you
Yeah,
ever
things like
entered?
that. You know, I've signed up to many websites I forget about half the time. You know, so there's a good chance I might have done that.
Okay, what kind of websites do you use?
It's all sorts, really, mate. You know what I mean? Just like whatever, really, isn't it? Like sometimes use like video websites and things like that. So I got to always make accounts. But you're saying with this that they found? Did you say blood in the car?
Yeah, blood and drugs.
Yeah.
They found cocaine.
Shit, I will be honest. That is true because I was the best night of my life. All that had definitely happened. So you're not wrong about any of that. But I just didn't think it'd catch up on me, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, I've been running trafficking for years. I just thought I got away with it, but you said it on to me now, finally, are they? To be honest, I've been doing this for probably the last decade, like, so I'm surprised I haven't caught up with me sooner, but, you know, ooh, that's a bit of a weird one. So can I buy them off? Is there anything I can do, maybe, you know, just pay them off? Maybe I've got plenty of other cocaine I could probably give to them if that'll pay them off or something, or, you know, I could probably use some of my old colleagues, clients and stuff, and if that'll help. How do I go about, like, you know, paying them off and stuff?
Do you do cocaine?
Oh, mate, all sorts. Yeah, you know, I'm a fucking drug lord, mate. You know what I mean? Like, all that is true. What you said. Yeah, I had loads of cocaine. Like, I know at some point it was getting seized and stuff, but like, I didn't know the new stash had got seized or anything. So I'll have to go and check that out. And if it has been, and the guy who's looking after that, he's going to have some unfortunate accident, isn't he? But yeah, how do I go
Listen.
about paying my way out of this? Because, yeah, it's all true. All what you said is true. I'm involved in that. I can't deny it. So how do I go about paying my way out of it? Because I can't deny it happened.
Listen, is this your car, Toyota Corolla?
Yeah, I rented the car, and then, yeah, I had a couple of prostitutes in there. One of them, unfortunately, didn't make it, which is probably why there was a bit of blood left there as well, yeah. So that makes a lot of sense.
What do you mean? Did
Well,
you do all these
exactly.
things?
Yeah, exactly what you explained. I did all that, yeah, because as I said, I was a drug lord. That was my job. That's what I do. But I thought I got away with it. I didn't know that you knew. So how do I go about
mean to
paying my
say-
way out of this? Like, how do I pay my way out of it? Let's just be frank. I need to pay my way out of it. I have got money. I got plenty of cocaine. I can even pay you with women if needed. What do you need? I'll pay you.
You mean to say even now you do drug trafficking?
What's that, sorry?
Do you drug traffic even now? Do you do drug trafficking even now?
Sure,
Do you sell cocaine
for the
even now?
purpose of this conversation, sure. Let's just say I do, yeah. Sure, why not?
Does cops know about this?
Yeah, well, I, you know, well, you guys have apparently known about it, so they must, isn't it, you know, but I was involved in a couple of, like, you know, car chases away from the cops. The other day was my Toyota, that got smashed up and no one got injured, so I don't know what they're saying. They're probably planting the blood thing on that, to be honest, but, you know, I did have a prostitute who didn't make it at one point in there, so maybe it is her old blood, I can't really tell. But everything you said is true, yeah, I definitely have been involved with all that, so how do I get out of it? Are you going to have to help me out here, mate?
Do you have more than 15 bank accounts?
Oh, mate, I've got about 25 accounts, you know, for all the dodgy stuff I do, I need to have multiple accounts, don't I, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I've got loads of different accounts, like, you know, and however you need the money to get transferred to you, if you need it multiple ways, if you can get me out of this mess, I got you, look.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all, my friend, no. As a matter of fact, the people I'm with now, who are actually recording this phone call, they know exactly who you are as well, and we've actually traced you as well, so if you guys don't help me out, just know that I have been involved in some dodgy stuff and people might go missing, you know what I mean? So if you don't help me out here, my friend, you get the hint, don't you? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how are you going to get me out of this mess? You, personally, because you're the one who's reported this to me. I had no idea about this until you said anything, so you personally need to get me out of it. How do you plan on getting me out of it?
The police
The
think
police-
that you're not the suspect.
How
And
are you
it's
going to
someone
convince
else
the
who
police that, though?
and activities on
How are
name.
you going to how are you going to make the police believe that? Because everything you said I did, and I have not covered up everything. I have been a bit sloppy, but we need to find a way to disprove that. How are you going to get the police to believe that I didn't do any of that?
Did this, right?
What do you say?
But you're doing all this kind of fraudulent activities, right?
I've been doing all of it, yes. Everything you said is true. What you said about me is true. No one's stolen my social security. I did all that myself. But now you've reported it to me. I had no idea the cops are onto me. So you're obviously aware yourself.
But I don't
how
believe
how are
that you did all
you
this.
going to stop this happening because you brought this to my attention? Keep in mind about my past. How are you going to stop this happening? You, sir, the one who gave me your name is Officer Dan Bryan, I believe. How are you going to stop
Yeah.
this happening, sir?
I need to transfer this call to my
No,
senior.
no, no. You are the one who needs to take full responsibility as one of these moments in life. So how are you going to assure me the
Yeah,
police
but-
don't find out about this? How are you going to assure me they do not find out? How are you?
I'll transfer this call to my
No,
senior.
Dan, you
He'll
need
let
to
me-
tell me how you are going to assure me, Dan. You have actually made me a little bit nervous, Dan. Do you know what happens to people who make me nervous? Do you want to know what happens to people who make me nervous? I don't think you
Yeah.
want to know, Dan. So how are you going to stop the police coming after me now, Dan? Explain that.
Well, I won't sign the arrest warrant on your name. Simple.
Right, that's a good thing. And what are you going to tell the police then? Are you going to tell them there was a mix-up? Are you going to tell them that they had the wrong information?
Well, listen, I need to know many things, okay?
Dan, you
I
only
need
need
to
to
know
know what you need to know. Sometimes
What's
knowing
under your
too much
name?
gets you into trouble, Daniel. Some things you don't need to know. You know enough as it is, Daniel.
I need to know the actual assets under your name and which is not the imposters.
Daniel, all you need to be concerned about now is telling the police that it had nothing to do with me. You have concerned me, Daniel. Do you want to be concerning me?
Yeah,
Do you want to be concerning
Right.
me, Daniel? Yes or no?
yeah, but...
Do you
yeah,
want to be
I'm telling
concerning me,
you-
Daniel, when you know about my past and
Hang
what
up this
happens to
call.
people, Daniel? And I
I'm
know
done
who
with
you
this
are,
call.
Daniel. Yeah.
Hello?
I know who you are. We're gonna get you, Bhenchodes. Tell Officer Daniel Bryan I'll be waiting for him. I know who he is. I know who you all are.
I'm Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. I know all about you, Mr. Bryan. You've been in touch with someone.
Thank you for calling Social Security Administration. This is Officer Gary. How may I assist your call today?
I like your fake name there, officer. Nice
I'm
try.
sorry?
I like your fake name there, officer. And we're coming for you.
Oh, so you have...
We are all
I
watching
think you have got this number from the scammers list, but this is not the scammer
Oh,
number,
my
okay? So-
friend, I have been on the phone for a few of your colleagues earlier, and all of you tried to scam me, you little Bhenchodes. Don't you try and pull that one off of me, you fucking tool bag.
Benchode, we are not trying
Yes,
to
you
scam you,
are.
Benchode.
Of course you are, Bhenchodes. You're absolute scum.